Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marian and today we are doing September's Shop My Stash, and for this month it would be predominantly black owned brands. Yes, I know last month was black owned business month and I'm kind of a little late, but honestly every month is black owned business month. So I just wanted to showcase black owned brands and their products that I use, that I love, and that I incorporate in my normal makeup routine, beauty routine, but I really probably don't show them in other videos. But I wanted to do that for this month. Use these products, take advantage of them, show you guys the products so you can fall in love with them as well and go out and, you know, support these businesses. A lot of them are well-known black-owned businesses, but for those who aren't aware, you know, just go ahead and give you the 411, the T. But before I get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, give this video a big thumbs up after you've watched it, and without further ado, let's get into it. So Shop My Stash for September will consist of predominantly black owned businesses, as I said in the intro. I did my brows a little bit and I used the Lip Bar Exact Arch Micro Brow Pencil and black brown. This is actually a little bit too dark for me, but I'm gonna use it up until it is gone. I love the way that it feels on my eyebrows and everything. I just need to clean them up with concealer, but I wanted to go ahead and at least like knock out the hard part, and that is kind of trying to make them look like sisters. So I'm gonna briefly clean them up and then, you know, go from there. So I kind of cleaned up under. I haven't done the top because I wanted to put my primer and everything on first. But for primer, I'm going to use the Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Glow Serum. And I just recently did a video on this, as well as the foundation, which I'll be using. And I will link that video if you would like, you know, my full thoughts on both the serum as well as the foundation. So I am starting my weight loss journey. If you haven't checked out episode 1, what are you waiting on? You should definitely check it out. And I'm kind of excited to see, you know, what's gonna happen and if I can accomplish or exceed my goals. Now I really need to shake this up. I don't know what I was thinking, trying to be all different and fancy, but yeah, I'm just excited to kind of like accomplish the goals that I have set for me in regards to getting back to a more healthier weight. In regards to this foundation, I feel like I'm going to go and definitely get another shade because summer is almost over and this is warm and I can work with it, but I kind of want to mix it and see if I can get my perfect shade. I wore it before for a couple of hours to see how the staying power was or if my face was going to get oily. Even though I have normal skin, this is like a serum foundation, and sometimes after a while, depending on the other products that I use, will make my foundation, you know, make my skin rather a little oily after a period of time. So I think this one worked well because I end up using the Huda Beauty Rest and Boss Face setting spray, so it didn't affect how the foundation, you know, wore on my skin after a couple of hours. So yeah, I definitely needed to test it out because when I did the video, it was mainly just, I had it on for maybe an hour or two, but I didn't wear it out like all day long like I'm about to do today. I don't have a black owned concealer to show, so I'm gonna go ahead and conceal real quick. Okay, so I've done concealer and kind of cleaned up my brows a little bit more, but to set my under eye, I'm going to use the Lip Bar Set the Tone Finishing Powder. This isn't like a translucent powder, but it's light and it's black on. So I'm just gonna use this real quick before my under eye get too creasing. And I might end up using it to set my entire face to kind of tone down how warm this foundation is on me. See if it'll give me the right, you know, mixture. And I'm just setting my eyelids too. I am going to do a simple, quick eye look. Typically, I would have done my eye look first, but I'm just a little discombobulated. But anyways, I know that you may have noticed that I'm kind of like back in my old setup where, you know, the blinds was behind me versus me being at my vanity. I just needed to, you know, record back how I used to. I have more room that way, and it was, I enjoyed recording from my vanity, but at the same time, it was more so of the aftermath, the cleanup behind it. Plus, I'm gonna fix this up because I'm going to start back trying to do my bedroom again. As far as like decor, I took a pause on it, but that is going to be a part of my self-care journey as well, is to get this revamped. So probably the next time, maybe in a couple of videos, you'll see that this will be a little bit more spruced up. But you know, your girl is just taking her time and getting everything set up because I'm not even sure if I want to move or not. So I just have a lot of things that I am going through and dealing with, and I'm just rambling, but you know, that's just who I am. So for eyes, no, this is what I'm gonna do, so I don't get a lot of fallout on my complexion products. I'm gonna set my under eye real quick and then do the eye look. Okay, so it looks a little messy, but I just needed to catch any fallout because I'm gonna use the Colored Rain Queen of Hearts palette. It has some simple neutral colors because I want to keep the eye look very neutral. So I'm just gonna dip into it's neutral and warm tones, and a little bit of cool tones in here as well, so you can see a mixture. But I just wanted to stick with Air and Royal Prerogative because my lip is going to be a little bit more bolder. So I don't want to do too much. This is a daytime look. And for my eye base, I'm going to use Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Prime shade 2. Like I said, this is being quick, simple, easy. Nothing, you know, extravagant. A very neutral eye. And if I decide to change my lip, what I'm gonna rock in this video, I can. And it shouldn't be an issue. I love these type of eye looks because it can transition from a daytime look to a nighttime look. And if you don't have this palette, you definitely should check it out. You should definitely check out all of Colored Rain products. So eyes are pretty much done to a certain extent. Let me go ahead and dust off this powder and move on to bronzer. For bronzer, I am going to go back to Caramel Delight from Colored Rain. I really like this tone on me. I really can get a deeper shade because this is more on the neutral tone, and I can find something a little bit more warmer to kind of give me that bronzy look. So you can see it just applies so pretty on my skin. It has fallout, but you know, it's powder, so, and I was kind of a little aggressive tapping into it. I don't want to just do too much, but I just like the way that this bronzer looks on me. I'm not really worried about contouring my nose, so I just put a little bit bronzer on each side and call it a day. I never really do too much. I be trying to like do like a full coverage, like glam, and I don't know. I just kind of stick to what I know, and less is more, in my opinion. So do you have any of the products that I've showed thus far, or you know, what other black owned brands you feel like I should, you know, check out and tap into? I do have like an eyeshadow palette from Beauty Bakery. I have eyeshadow palette from Pat McGrath, but I don't really have a lot of complexion products. I have a couple of things from Mented. You won't see it in this video, which I don't understand why I don't have it with. I have a blush from Mented, but I kind of wanted something a little bit more lighter, so that's probably why I didn't choose it. And yeah, forgive me. But for a blush, I am going to use Juvia's Place. This is volume 2. I heard that she released like 5 more new palettes, brush duos. So I kind of want to check those out, but I really haven't been in the mood for new makeup. Don't get me wrong, I go on Ulta and I go on Sephora and I check out new releases, and I might put some stuff in my cart, but I haven't been motivated to the point where I want to like actually purchase the stuff, because I don't know, these makeup releases just haven't been, you know, doing it for me, and I have a lot of makeup as it is. I'm using the bubblegum pink. I don't know if it's showing up on my skin, but just wanted something a little bit light. And so setting my entire face, I think I'm going to attempt to use the lip bar finishing powder. Maybe it'll tone my foundation a little bit, like I said earlier. So far so good. I'm not regretting that. Let me just push this back some so I can make sure everything blends. So yeah. Okay, so moving on to highlighter, Colored Rain. This is the Focal Point Glow Lighters in Selfie. This is a pretty stunning color, if you ask me. So pretty. So we're gonna move on to lashes. Juvia's Place. This is in Nefertiti maximum volume, and this is what they look like. Very pretty. Or in regards to my brows, I feel like I'm gonna tone them down a little bit using Juvia's Place Eye Sculpt Eye Shape Brow Gel and Chocolate. This is more like on a cool tone, and it'll kind of calm them down because they are a tad bit too dark for my complexion. So I figure it'll lighten them up a little bit. I could use some translucent powder to kind of help, but no. And this will make my brows stay in place as well. Hopefully you can see the difference translating over on the video. So back to lashes. I'm just extra chatty today. I don't know what's going on with me, but I'm really enjoying playing in these products and realizing what I have in my stash that are from Black owned brands, and what I need to, you know, buy more of, because I'm all for supporting, you know, my peeps. I'm all for supporting any small business, as long as the customer service is good and the products are quality, if you get what I'm saying. We are almost done, almost finished. The last thing to do is lip, and we are using Auntie Pat's Blood Rush. This packaging is so beautiful, so stunning, and I love a red lip. You can definitely rock this with a liner, but I didn't want to. It is stunning by itself. It's very creamy, so you got to be mindful because it may transfer to your chin or something like that, but otherwise it is a very pretty color. So this is my final look for September Shop My Stash using predominantly, or if not most, yeah, predominantly black owned brands. Okay, editing Mary in here. I just wanted to show you guys like a close-up of the Yummy Skin foundation after wearing it for 5 hours. What I've noticed is everywhere that I didn't use the Huda Beauty translucent powder to set my face became a little kind of oily or greasy, so I can blot, and it's all right here. So I still can rock the foundation. I just need to probably use a more mattifying primer versus using the serum as well as the serum foundation, because I feel like that'll work a whole lot better for those with dry skin. I have normal skin, but I still, certain products will make me oily. So I just want you to see all around here that that's where I am the most oiliest. And then on the sides, under my eyes, everything is still looking, you know, crisp and looking good. But I just wanted to insert into this video so you can see like a full wear test, especially if you are interested in getting the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if there are other black owned brands that I should be checking out, list them down below. I hope that you are subscribed. If not, go ahead and, you know, subscribe to my channel. What are you waiting on? Hit that notification bell. And as always, thank you for watching.